What's up, everybody? It's your boy Orlando, aka King Smitty. The first full trading week of the new year is complete. I got out of APPS and BNGO due to it hitting my stop losses. Kind of upset a little bit. I might have set my stop losses a little bit too small, but it's all cool. I'll probably be back into them later on. But I definitely bought some new stocks, so let's see what they are.
So of course right here you can see where we started off at in the negatives. You can see right now we are at $1,488. Year to date you can see we started off at $1,297. So I'm almost up $200 year to date. So good growth. Can't wait to see what we got in store for the rest of the year.
First stock that I did jump into is WCLD, also known as the Wisdom Tree Cloud Computing ETF. And so what the cloud system basically is the delivery of computing services. So that's like servers, storage, database, networking, software, all over the internet. Um, they have companies in this index in this ETF, such as Zoom, Dropbox, CrowdStrike, Holding, Square, Paycom, PayPal, Workday, Shopify, DocuSign. So there's a lot of big names in this ETF that are really going to be doing some big things in the future. You see things like Zoom ran up recently, so you can expect a lot of stuff. For a stock to be in this ETF, it has to have a revenue growth of 15% in each of its two prior years. Just so you know, software and services is the largest industry in the S&P 500 right now, and so there is huge growth for this ETF. But if I were to pick individual stocks, maybe Zoom, APPS, or Dropbox would be my choices. I think they are considering adding Microsoft and maybe Adobe to this portfolio as the big runners, and having like Zoom and Dropbox and other things like that to be their quick runners for high growth and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, so as you can see right here, this is the Wisdom Tree Cloud Computing Fund. It is in a strong uptrend. The chart you can see right here back in April it dipped, then it grew, just a little pullback, kept shooting up, small pullback, kept shooting up, a pullback, kind of traded sideways just for maybe a month, pullback, which was looks like an obvious resistance at that point. Um, just say roughly right here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't click it. Roughly right here, and just going across. So it looks like a little support line right there. As you can see, so it pulled back to support, ran up, pulled back, touched the support, ran up, pull back, boom. You see this right here is it's a lower high. So that's a high, lower low. This is a low, and then this is a low, but this is a higher low than that one was. So that's showing that it's still in the uptrend. Goes a pullback, and then boom, it's running. Boom, another pullback, and this is where I entered in at right here. So I'm just gonna let this run, and that's my idea with this one.
So the next company that I bought is Apex Technology Acquisition Corp. I bought them because it has been announced that they are doing a merger with AvePoint, which is the largest Microsoft 365 data management solutions provider, which is boom, another cloud play. You feel me? Um, and I'm choosing them because what they focus on is the migration of info, the transfer of info, and the protection of info. So the stuff that you're using on a regular, for a lot of people like Microsoft Word, Excel, it makes sure that your information is safe and that you can transfer it and that it does follow compliances with your businesses per se. Um, so it's a lot of growth in this company, especially them doing a merger with somebody who is very heavily involved with Microsoft. That could definitely shoot this stock's price up. Um, this stock it focuses it not focuses, but it does say they said exactly themselves, this company, that change is change and agility is hard. There aren't so many 20-year-old tech companies around thriving and innovating outside of the household names. Agility has been our strongest organizational value, to recognize and quickly pivot to take advantage of trends. And that's what this company does. And so you need to take advantage of this trend and hop on board before this merger happens, because once it does and people start to recognize it, this could really run up. Really could.
Right here we do have the Apex Technology Acquisition Corp, soon to be AvePoint. Um, and this is the 10-day moving average, 50-day moving average. As you can see, is way above the 50-day moving average. Um, looks like it could be a possible double top. Um, any news of that merger could definitely shoot this past that tremendously. It could definitely smash through that resistance right here. So let me do it like this and put a horizontal line. So boom, right there. That's a resistance line. So without the merger or just speculation, once it reaches this level, unless it's like a lot of volume right here, it might bounce down a little bit off of this level. You feel me? But on the other side of that, you have a support line right here. Boom. So you could definitely enter in like where I did, roughly around here. You could put a stop loss for maybe 1330. So that way, if it does hit this, you don't know if it'll have a little candlestick like that, a little wick like that. I'm sorry, and pull back. But that'd be a little safe stop loss. But of course, I'm not a financial advisor. Um, but yeah, this looks fun. Just not too much last analysis I'm gonna do. Of course, you see it's definitely on the uptrend. Uh, just from when it did poke out a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm definitely gonna hold this for a little minute. Definitely at least until that merger happens to see what happens with this. So
Yep. So that's where we at. That's what we rocking with so far with this new year. Happy New Year to everybody. Of course, I'm not nobody's financial advisor. Just a young brother having fun, showing what we can do, and showing y'all that it's possible to make money in this stock market. You feel me? And all I can ask you to do is like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. And last question: you start investing yet?